Live from Julian's basement, it's podcadzo. You give us an hour, and we'll give you the world. The world consisting primarily of YouTube references and Steely Dan trivia.
I just love that podcast.
It's podcadzo. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Podcadzo, the official companion podcast for the well-known indie rock bands. Cadzo.
Are we even well-known anymore?
We've dropped into obscurity.
We dropped off completely.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
I know what happened.
We'll rise again, dude. Everybody ebbs and flows.
You're going to ask me what happened?
I'm kind of
Both of the Wills went to jail, everybody. They got arrested for separate domestic battery charges. So everything's on hold right now.
You know what I think it really coincides with?
What?
Your haircut.
No.
Yeah?
My haircut should have been when everything started taking off.
If anybody hasn't noticed, Julian's a bald head now.
This should have been the thing that put Cadzo on the fucking map.
You were,
my guy.
You were a hottie. You were an alternative rock hunk.
Exactly.
And then you went square. You shaved. You got a buzz cut.
I think that they're the same. They're in the same universe.
A certain demographic of listener.
No, they're in the same universe. You
do look very handsome. You look very good.
I'm still like a extreme. I'm like a patriot, but super far left patriot. You know, like trailer trash, but like educated trailer trash. They're still in the same universe to me.
So it has been several weeks since we've done an episode. There's a lot to catch up on. Item number 1, your hair.
Yeah.
Let's get right into it.
Okay.
So a couple weeks ago, we had a show.
It's been a while since I've seen you.
I know. That was the last time I saw you, I think. No, we saw each other right after for that one gig.
Yeah. That was the last time I saw you.
That was the last time. But anyways, show up at the show. Or rather, you show up. And your beautiful locks are gone. Mm-hmm. Walk us through what happened.
I was even more bald a few weeks ago.
I know, it is growing back pretty quickly.
I took it all the way down. So I have been wanting to get a haircut for a while. For everyone who doesn't know, because apparently this is worth talking about. I had a mullet for a while, and I was rocking it. It was getting pretty extreme. It was a pretty extreme mullet there towards the end. It was really long in the back. Leroy!
Get out of here, Leroy.
Don't make me put you in your fucking kennel.
Leroy, get out of here.
Yeah, you heard the K word, didn't you? Yeah, now you're going to chill. Oh. Anyways, the mullet was getting a little old, and long hair was getting a little old. I kind of wanted a haircut. And then I kind of also just had this thing where I was like trying to save some money because I was trying to make some larger purchases at around the same time that I did this. And I was like, well, I could just go get a haircut and spend some money on that, or I could just like shave my head for free. So that's what I did. And I figured it was good time for a reset anyway, because my hair was like...
You have a set of clippers too?
My hair was like 8 different lengths. Yeah, I have a set of clippers.
Did you do it completely by yourself?
Mm-hmm, fully by myself.
Nice.
And I went back and forth for a few hours, because I'd been thinking about doing it for a few weeks. And then one night, I kind of just had the urge where I was like, maybe tonight's the night. And then I thought about it for like an hour and a half.
You're really being a handful.
Yeah,
Get out of here.
You know what? Let's go upstairs. Pause.
No, it's fine. I'll fill the air.
Okay.
Well, no, you go.
You want me to get rid of him?
He's fine. I don't care. It seemed like you were...
He can have one more chance.
Okay. I like having him here.
Well, he just keeps jumping on you.
I know. I don't like
and
that
it's
part.
Bad. He needs to pay for his actions. Anywho's, the hair... Yeah, that's it.
Cool.
That's all we really need to say.
Well, it suits you. I liked it.
Thanks.
I was very jealous when I saw you pull up with the haircut. Because, I'm a guy who's rocked a buzz cut before. And it's been so hot lately, and I've been struggling... Okay, this is quite distracting. All right, Julian's running the dog up. But yeah, it's nice to have a buzz cut during the summer months. My hair, just for an update on what's going on here, is longer than I think it ever has been in the Cadzo years. I'm talking about my hair now. I'm saying it's longer than ever. Not ever, but
true.
longer than it's been in the Cadzo years.
Sure.
This is as long as it's been since
Can't even see. Your hat's on.
Cadzo. You can see. You can see the flow out
It
the
is
back.
pretty long. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing about it. I'll probably cut it soon.
You gonna grow it back out?
Nope.
You said never again on that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of been looking bad lately.
I don't think so. I haven't seen it, but
Thanks. Well, I've just been wearing a hat all the time.
yeah. I wear a hat all the time with this too.
Yeah,
Feels good.
it does. For sure.
Like when you wear a hat with long hair, you still kind of have to manage your hair. Mm-hmm. But throw a hat on with this shit, you just never think about anything.
I
never
mean,
think
you
about
don't
anything,
even
period.
need to throw a hat on. You just have
I
that
know,
hair.
but I like hats.
You do like hats.
And I also think that, I don't know, I think if your hair is longer than like an eighth of a centimeter or like a half a centimeter, you have to wear a hat when you're in food service, which I am. So hat's just kind of a thing. But when I was like fully bald, I was like, I don't know if I should rock being fully bald because you kind of look like you might be like a cancer patient or like bald for like on purpose.
When you
like,
were
bald
that
for a reason
bald,
other than
you were looking. No hate. It looks very good now. But when you were completely bald and had the beard and the shit you were wearing that day, it looked a little bit skinheadish.
yeah, but not like again, not like the bad type of skinhead. I think I looked like a modern like
One of those like pro civil rights skinheads.
yeah.
Sure. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll go with that. Mm-hmm.
I was just wearing what I was wearing that day because it was hot.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we talked about this right before it happened, right? On the last podcast. Didn't we talk about your festival? Didn't we do like a mini plug for
it.
So that's the thing that we're talking about right now. For those of you who are too stupid to connect the fucking dots on your own.
Yeah.
We're
Most of you probably.
yeah, literally all of you, all three of you who are listening. I insulted all of you just now, so probably no one's listening now. But anywho, we played your festival. That was when I guess, debuted my new haircut to you, because that's all that matters. Tons of other people had already seen it, reacted to it, but yours was the true build-up I was waiting for, was the reveal there. So,
How'd you feel after? How do you think it went?
I'm pretty sure you said mean things right out the gate, but I think it's just because you were super jealous. And I could sense the jealousy, because I know that you probably want to shave your head, but I know that you're probably not gonna, because you're like, oh, I'm past that now. I'm a grown-up. I need to have like a mature adult haircut, but
Having a buzz cut isn't immature.
I know. I actually feel more like a grown man now than I have in a
Really?
long
Because you look
time.
like a baby.
People don't question. I feel like when you have a mullet or long hair as a dude, it's people still just kind of question your masculinity to a certain extent. They're like, are you a little fruity? Why you got the long hair?
Oh.
But with the buzz cut, and especially when I'm rocking the longer beard, people don't question my masculinity.
Yeah.
People think I'm a full-blown man. And make no mistakes, I'm figuring that one out for myself. I'm trying to be.
You've been getting
a
along
full-blown man.
better with blue collar dudes.
Oh yeah, I go to the gas station
Tough
to
construction
fill up
guys.
my truck, and the other truck drivers see me filling up my truck, and
They
they look
say
at me and they go,
Nice rig, brother.
"Yeah, that's a nice looking truck. What
How
is that?
about we talk about
that a 4-liter
what you're running
V6
in the
right there,
bathroom?"
brother?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so your festival, it was really hot that day.
It was horrible.
I'm super glad I shaved my head for that. I mean, I was just wearing like, kind of like, trailer trashy clothes because they breathe easy.
I think you were wearing like two different types of plaid, weren't you?
No,
Didn't you have plaid shorts on and a plaid button down?
nope. You're totally mistaken. I was wearing my orange plaid button down, and then I was wearing some gray shorts.
So I wasn't totally mistaken. You had a plaid
Gray
shirt
shorts.
on, but gray. Okay.
For the Cadzo
Gray
set.
shorts.
For the foreign word set, I was repping my Google shirt. With some skull shorts.
That's right.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's item number 1 crossed off. Caught up on your hair. Feeling better about that. Mm-hmm. That's great. Any regrets? You're still enjoying it? Or do you think?
I actually haven't regretted. Actually, you know what? The first time I felt weird about it is at the length that it's at right now, where it's like, you know, when it's like kind of porcupiney, when it's like
you're at a
sticking
decision
straight up,
point whether you're just going to keep it
and it looks
buzzed
kind of
or-
messy when you wear a hat all day. It like gets pushed down. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking I might go back. I might shave it all the way back down again. Go back to just being full baldy
Dude, that's
again.
smart. Should Kadza be a buzz cut band? Should we convince the other two guys to shave their heads?
I mean, Will Brock
yeah, he's
has a
already
shaved
got.
head like half the time anyway.
Yeah,
So
and Benson doesn't rock his hair super long often.
yeah, it's longer than it used to be. He used to keep it real high and tight, and now it's gotten a little longer in his old age. I don't know if Benson, not to be like an asshole to Benson, but I don't know if bald is like the move for him. His hair is like
I'm not saying bald, but you know,
buzzed,
Buzzed,
shorter.
yeah.
He would look pretty good with like
I'm not saying we should be a bald band.
with like 2
buzz band.
buzz band. Well, I just said
I look
might
good
go
with a
back to being
4 on the
bald,
top.
So a 4.
Yeah.
Really that long?
Hmm.
Damn. Well, do it.
No.
Okay, don't.
What a dumb idea.
Don't do it then.
I'm not gonna do
You
it.
look good with hair.
I have a lot of power in my curls.
Yeah, I know. I'm the one who's always trying to say you should grow your hair back out again. and you're
You've
always-
never said anything of the sort.
I have many times.
No.
You're just trying to light me up. You're trying to get me mad. Because you know that's when the views come in, is when I'm yelling.
That is good podcasting.
Oh my God.
And it feels
speaking
good to be
of,
back.
We have to talk about the Jack White thing, don't we?
That was item number 2.
That
after
was
your
item
hair.
number 2?
Yeah.
Okay, let's jump in. Let's move right along to that, please.
Um,
Because holy fuck. The internet, like it sounds obvious when you say it out loud about the internet not having chill. But good Lord, the internet has actually no chill. You guys need to chill the fuck out. Learn how to fucking take a goddamn joke.
yeah, in short, I really did not expect that to go in that direction.
Why does it always have to be that our shit only blows up when people are shitting on us? First of all, that sucks.
Is that true?
No, it's the first time that's ever happened.
Yeah.
Usually our shit blows up because of other reasons. But, I mean, it also figures, like, that would be a thing that would make people, like, that would drive more interactions, I guess.
Well, like, I got accused a lot of, like, trolling. In so many words.
How's it even, like,
And
trolling is something
I don't know.
different.
I guess you could, in hindsight, I could see how a complete fucking imbecile could perceive it that way. That was really not my intention at all. I really had no intention behind it whatsoever. It was literally like, I was sitting down one morning. I was like, we haven't made an Instagram post in a little bit. I'd been listening to the Jack White record that morning. Remembered that we had the riff that was similar and that you had pointed that out. I was like, I'll just make a video pointing that out and like do kind of a loose joke behind it that hopefully anyone would understand as a joke. Because obviously Jack White wouldn't have stolen a riff from us. And, you know, I'll take some responsibility. Like, I didn't really like sell the joke because I thought it was so obvious. And I thought like only our friends would see it. And just kind of feel like, oh yeah, similar. That's funny. Haha. But yeah, you got a lot of people upset.
Yeah. Well, when I saw that you had posted it, I kind of honestly felt the same way. I was like, okay, he posted this thing. It's clearly just a funny little joke. It's a video that kind of points out a vague similarity between the riffs, but not in like a mean way, not in like a actual serious, like no one could actually take it seriously type of way. Because we know, and I hope that you clip this for all the fuckheads on the internet, we know that Jack White doesn't listen to Kadzo. That's not the fucking point of the joke. You don't understand, like...
Be careful. We can't rule it out entirely.
No. We can pretty much rule it out entirely.
I won't.
Like, there's a chance that... No, there's not. I'm not even going to say there's a chance that Jack White's heard Kadzo. But the fact that the riffs are kind of similar, we, in band practice one night, were like, oh, that's funny. That's interesting. You know, out of all of the thousands of guitar riffs that exist, he happened to play one that was pretty similar. Part of it's pretty similar to part of our riff from a song from a few years ago. I didn't think about it anymore. And then like 10 hours later, it had comments ranging in everything from like, you guys are hacks, to like, Jack White would never listen to your band, to like, blues rock is overdone anyway, and all blues rock sucks. And it's just like, dude, you guys have no fucking chill. Like,
Yeah, people are really mean about it.
it was so
Really?
annoying.
No.
And
I legitimately this isn't just me coping with people being mean. I had so much fun for like this.
I did
for like
too.
2 days.
I did
It was the
too.
most fun I've ever had on the internet, just reading those and responding to it. And then after like 2 days, I was like, all right, I'm ready for this to be over.
Yeah,
It's
I'm done
kind of
with
ran
this.
its course.
Yeah.
It is getting pretty annoying now. But yeah, it was fantastic for those 2 days.
Like, you could respond to someone's incredibly serious comment with something that, again, was a complete joke, and then they would respond, like, doubling down on their
Yeah.
seriousness. And it's just like, you never even heard of Kadzo before you saw this reel, and now you're you're so worked up. I have to call out that one dude. I wish I could remember his name right now. The fucking clean-shaven guy. I think a clean-shaven me. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
If you happen to see this, a clean-shaven me, you're a fucking joker. Because you came on our comment section and called us hacks. And I went on your Spotify and found the most hack shit I've found in a goddamn minute. You have one monthly listener, and it's probably you.
Let's not listener shame, because those are choppy waters
That's
for Kadzo lately.
That's just that's a bridge too far for me, though, fella. You can't come out and call someone a hack for posting a video that's literally a fucking joke when all you do is noodle like guitar riffs over like beats that someone else probably programmed. That's like that's not cool, man. That's not cool, man. You're not cool. And we didn't learn anything. We didn't learn anything from this interaction. If anything, we're gonna double down and keep pissing people off with this.
I'm
because
just scrolling through the comments here trying to find some of my favorites.
if it's that easy,
Hey, and to focus on the bright side for a little bit, there's a lot of people in the comments who did get the joke and contributed.
yeah,
and
people that
said
we
funny
know,
things.
people that we know.
No, there was some.
There were some randos for sure, but there was also mostly people that we know. I think kind of also just alongside us being like, wow, I can't believe that these people think that this is like real. And also that we would actually entertain pursuing legal action. Like the amount of comments that were just like, this wouldn't hold up in court. Lawyers would never take this to court. Like, yeah, dude, we don't have lawyers for this. It's a joke.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, it's just crazy. I wish that people could understand like how ridiculous they looked when they're trying to call out a tiny little indie band on Instagram.
Oh wow! I think this guy has since deleted his account.
Thank God.
But this was when I was trying to, because this guy was so fired up. He sent us a message request first. I don't know if you saw it. I deleted it because I didn't want to respond to it. By that point, I was like tired of. But first, he sent us a message request, and was like, the first message was like, "You guys are redundant," and he like separated redundant in all caps, and then he was like, "Stop trying to get views or likes or clicks or whatever you call it by claiming Jack White ripped you off. Like he's never heard of your band." And then he commented later and he said, "Hammer-ons up the neck? Ha ha. I'm 100% sure you ripped someone else off along the way." And then here's the part that killed me. This was the best single line anyone commented. "Get a life, mustache."
Oh man.
And then I ended up just replying with a crying face, like crying, frowning. And I guess he deleted his account.
Aw. Or his account otherwise got deleted.
Yeah.
Well, shit, man. I mean, I like to think that we have a life. That our life is that we both work jobs that are pretty fulfilling. And then we're in a band and we're friends and we do a podcast. And our band,
Hey, we're
even
doing
though we
more
don't try
dope
that hard,
shit than anybody else in this comment section. I guarantee you
yeah,
that.
I was going to say, our band doesn't even try that hard, and yet we still have really good listenership and engagement, and we play shows regularly. Other bands like us, the people in town like us, and we have good relationships with a lot of people. So I just want to say to all those people on the internet, fuck you. Eat a bag of fucking dicks. And also, go listen to the rest of our songs, because that's like our only blues rock song.
That's what was getting me down the most. Is I was like, oh man, like people are counting us off as a blues rock band.
Yeah,
And
people are gonna
I
think-
hate blues rock and
Yeah.
like that.
even that song, Strange at First, is kind of a joke. It's kind of like a cheeky cock rock song that we made to just be like ridiculous. Like it's our ridiculous song, you know?
Yeah.
So whatever.
But then coincidentally right now, Cole Meany is doing pretty well on the streaming.
Cole Meany is outperforming Windfall, you guys.
Which is kind of a blues rock riff. So maybe Kadzo is a blues rock band.
I wouldn't even say that Cole Meany is blues rock though, because it's like mathy too.
I ripped off Jack White for Cole Meany.
This is not going to help. This is not going to help us at all.
No, I completely stole. And I, when I wrote Strange at First, I was like, this is a Jack White ass style riff.
I mean, it is kind of, but also everything Jack White's ever done is in 4/4, and Cole Meany's in like 3 plus or 4 plus 3 plus something plus 2.
See, I didn't even realize that. I thought it was 4/4.
It's not.
Shit.
I think if you tried to count it while you were playing it, you'd wind up not being able to play it.
I know it's not 4/4. I just like to pretend I don't know time signatures.
It's like how
I don't.
It's like how you don't see race. You don't hear time signatures and you don't see race.
Yeah. Is that a black guy playing 7/4?
I wouldn't know.
Anyways, all right. So that's Jack White covered.
That's that in a box. Please, Instagram. Let's just never do that again. That wasn't fun.
No, I'm gonna keep doing it. And
I mean, we're gonna keep engagement baiting, I guess, if that's what you just call posting reels.
Yeah, that was the other thing.
But don't be dicks anymore. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun while it lasted. I did really consider because I've never been a big internet guy. I certainly never trolled. I was never a troll. Never even got close to trolling. But for those 2 days where I was really having fun, I was like, man, that's the future of the Kadzo Instagram is. I'm just going to start trolling.
Trolling? I wouldn't even, isn't, maybe I'm overanalyzing this, but isn't trolling when you, kind of purposely say something inflammatory to, get a response out of people and piss people off?
Most definitely. Which is what people thought we were doing with that.
We did, yeah, but that wasn't even the point. The point was to literally make a joke.
Well, one of my favorite moments was there was a guy who took it really seriously, and we were going back and forth with him, and finally I had enough, and I was like, I just want to find common ground and see if I can reason logically with one of these people. So I did. I was like, okay, yeah, apologies, maybe we got off on the wrong foot, maybe I didn't sell the joke enough. I was hoping that the caption would do a lot of the heavy lifting. Obviously, Jack White isn't a fan of our early work. No one is. That was kind of the joke. And then he fully relented and apologized. And he was like, oh, yep, sorry. I can see how that is a joke. Took it too seriously. And that was kind of a nice moment. Found common ground with one of the haters.
Yeah. Meanwhile, clean-shaven me is calling us hacks and saying that we should quit playing music. It wouldn't have gotten to me. I would have just been like, oh, this guy's mad. But then for some reason I decided he's calling us hacks. Clearly he's got a Spotify. I should go check it out. And then his Spotify was a complete joke. And that's when I got kind of mad because I was like, how are you going to come out here and call us hacks when we have literally 40,000 times the listenership that you do?
Well,
anywho.
On that note, it did surprise me how metrics obsessed a lot of people are. So many people went straight to followers and monthly listeners.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, those are obviously obvious marks of
are they though?
popularity.
Because
but it was kind of disturbing how obsessed people were with pointing out exactly how many Spotify monthly listeners we had and shit.
That means they went to our Spotify.
Yeah.
And I mean,
but that's because I engagement baited them.
Yeah, which again,
it wasn't their fault. I made them do that by baiting them.
Has anyone ever posted a single thing on any social media platform and then just been like, I hope this gets literally zero engagement?
I know.
Hope no one sees this.
That's why I thought that was so funny. What is engagement baiting? Because like I've heard rage baiting, obviously, and that's basically the same as trolling. I think.
Yeah.
I get that.
Which again, you weren't trying to do that.
Which I wasn't trying to do that. But like engagement baiting is so like you're trying to post something interesting that people will engage with.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
How dare you?
How dare you?
That's not what this
Off of
platform
Jack
is for.
White's back.
Yeah. That's not cool, man.
Yeah. So, it was a big joke. I am serious about the Strokes ripping off a lot.
I mean, that one
and
is
we're gonna
obvious. Yeah.
there'll be more Instagram videos to follow about that.
Well, I have this interesting theory too. I think it goes all the way back to like White Stripes and like hell, you can even toss like Raconteurs, all of Jack White's projects into one basket here, because like White Stripes got big right around the time when I got my first drum set. So I think that maybe they started incorporating drums into the modern garage rock scene because of me, because they saw my practice videos and whatnot. So, and I'm doing the research there too. So,
come to think of it, candy canes were my favorite food.
Exactly.
When I was that age.
Yeah, and your mic cable is red.
Fuck. It goes deeper.
Yeah. So, we have evidence. We're not just out here waving our dicks in the wind. Mm-mm. We've got hard evidence.
Yeah. Hard evidence.
Yes.
And we're about to put it out there, people. Mm-hmm. Just wait. That was just testing the waters. And hey, water was a little bit chillier than we thought.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Choppy waters out there.
Choppy indeed.
Oof.
But it's nothing we haven't braved before. We're going to persist. Yeah, but okay, so that's item number 2. Mm-hmm. Because again, we are just catching up on various things. 2.5 related to that. It is interesting how much Spotify listenership has dropped off. Don't really understand.
For us?
Yeah, because that was honestly how I found out about it. Someone commented like, "You have 76 monthly listeners." I was like, "No, we don't. I think we have more." And then I was like, "Oh shit!"
I haven't really checked.
Not that we, again, I try not to be obsessed with those figures, but for like a good couple years now, we've been maintaining well above 200.
Yeah,
like 200 is kind of what we've.
I think that when we had those, like after LP1 came out and we kind of went for a couple months without dropping anything, I think it dipped down to like the mid hundreds there for a bit.
Okay. So we'll say we haven't dropped below 100 in a while.
Yeah. Well, I think that mostly that's because of our lack of consistent releases.
Yeah, probably.
Because LP1, before it came out, we were putting out a track every couple months. Mm-hmm. And then we kind of like compiled that into the EP, and then we released more singles to tease the record, and then we released the record, and then we released the combo. So we were consistently putting stuff out for the first good couple years there, and then we stopped. We put out a single last year, but most of that listenership I would like to think came from YouTube because it had a video. And so the streaming kind of took a little bit of a hit just because people were watching on YouTube instead. And then this new single, we already kind of went through the whole debacle with DistroKid fucking us in the ass and us.
CD Baby,
sorry. My bad. They're both horrible, so I just get them mixed up. But
DistroKid fucked us previously.
That kind of botched our rollout strategy a bit because we couldn't tell anyone when the single was out because we didn't know when it was going to come out. And there was no other like postings or really announcements kind of made alongside that single coming out because again we did not know when it was going to come out. So I think that's a big part of it.
I think you're right. Like I said, I really earnestly do not give a fuck about Spotify listenership. I just wanted to kind of analyze it objectively, and I think you're right.
The
it's
optimist
all about
inside of me kind of likes to maybe hope that people are starting to switch off of Spotify as well.
Yeah, that could be. I hope that's the case too. Everyone should get off of Spotify.
Yeah.
But okay, cool. Well, we'll do better, people, putting out shit more, I guess.
And-
I don't know. We're working on this album. We'll see when it comes out.
Yeah, this
No.
album will come out soon, like before the year is over, at least. And then, we'll be able to start plugging things as per the record. And also, I think a big part of it is just we haven't necessarily played a whole bunch of shows with the new songs fully worked into the set yet. Once we start dipping those new songs into the set and people are hearing them, they're going to be like, oh, fuck, we got to go check out this new album.
Well, Windfall is a really fucking good song. I'm proud of that one. I've listened to it recently. I forgot how good that one was, honestly. And I wish more people listened to it. You should listen to it now if you're checking out this episode. Go listen to Windfall.
Yeah, Windfall is really good. It's probably my favorite Kadzo song, to be honest. And it also definitely sounds the best. I still am a big fan of the way that the drums and everything sound on that one.
Speaking of the new album, I was tracking last week, Keys with Benson, and we were wrapping up at the end of the night, and I went to close this heavy-ass keyboard stand. It fucking closed on my thumb.
Oh, no.
Super hard.
It's still fucked up?
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Let me see
I
it.
gotta do my little exercises.
That's not bruised or anything.
Dude, my body's in rough shape right now. I have bruises everywhere.
What have you been up to?
Well, incident number 1 at the Mishawaka. Fell off a speaker. Remember that? You didn't actually see it, but I told you.
Oh,
About
yeah, you did tell me about it.
That bruised the whole fucking side of my thigh. Literally the biggest bruise I've ever had. Like, continuous bruise from my knee
I didn't
to my
realize that it was
buttocks.
that hard
It didn't
of a
even
fall.
hurt that bad. It was, I think, just, the
Group
impact on,
pressure.
my super fucking muscular thigh. Like, it just bruised right up, I guess. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. But yeah, it really didn't hurt that bad. But it was a huge bruise. And then I was in Canada, and I fell in a window well.
You fucking idiot.
Yeah, dude, it was embarrassing.
Uh,
I was... Several whiskeys were involved.
turns out that those covers are actually important for those window wells.
Yeah, well, there was none on it. I was at my aunt's house, and she has a pool. We were swimming in the pool, and then a rainstorm came in, and she had a bunch of patio furniture. So it was the end of the night. We were all, drinking. I was pretty lit up. Starts raining super hard. It's thundering overhead. I'm rushing to grab these pool covers, or these cushions for the patio furniture. She has 2 steps leading into her back door, and then on either side of her back door are window wells. And she has this cushion, or this seat that has a cushion where it straps around the back. So I took a step. I wasn't looking. Took a step off the 2 steps so I could reach around and grab the strap off the back. And my foot was right on the edge of the window well. And I just slipped in the process of falling in. I knocked over a table, which caused some bruising. And then I didn't fall all the way in the window well because she had a window sill above that. So I was able to catch myself on that. But in that process, it's mostly healed, but I scraped up my arm. And then, it was bad news. Everyone freaking laughed at me. They're calling me...
Yeah, that's kind of a dunce move, right?
Yeah, they're calling me WWE Colin for the rest of the night.
Rest of the trip?
Well, we were leaving the next morning,
Oh.
thank God, or else the abuse would have persisted. And then a mere couple days after that, I smashed my poor little thumb in a keyboard stand. So my body's beat up.
So sorry.
It's okay. I'll get through it.
Seems
You know
like
me, I have true grit.
every time we've podcasted the last 3 months, you've just been like, I'm in pain because I fell off my bike. I fucking
No, what are you talking about?
hit a rock and face planted. I slammed my hand
I don't think I've
shut.
complained about pain once in recent podcasts.
Viewers, help me out here. Viewers, drop some comments.
Well, yeah, let me
With
know
some
if I
timestamps.
have. I really
That's
don't
pretty
think
much
I
your
have.
entire waking existence. Everything hurts. Ow.
I'm not that guy at all.
Yeah, you're that guy, pal. Think
Oh, that's what hasn't slowed me down one bit,
any of this?
if anything. And hey, you know what I went through that. It was that weekend I had to go from I was driving all around this great state of ours. Then I had to fly to Portland.
Yeah, you're never going to
then
believe
fly
this.
overnight
He complained about it the whole time we were fucking driving up the canyon.
Then I had to fly to Canada. I got 2 hours of sleep that night, if that. Just drunk.
That
I was
sounds
dealing
kind
with
of
a lot
fun.
of emotions.
Yeah, that sounds fun too.
It was fun. It was a fun night. You know what? I'm glad I fell in the window
You're a
well.
whimsical fella.
Because I contributed even more to the entertainment for the evening. I was already the life of the party, obviously, and then I fell in the window well.
Hurt yourself, and then everyone was like, "Ah ha ha!"
For the first time, no one was laughing with me. They were laughing at me.
Yeah,
That was the first time.
It's always a bad feeling when that shift happens.
Yeah. True that. It wasn't great.
The night goes on long enough, it's inevitable.
Okay. So, item number 4, the new Charlie XCX album.
Okay.
Have you listened?
No, haven't checked it out.
Really?
No, I've checked it out.
Okay.
I gotcha. I've listened to it a lot of times, and I have feelings. What about you?
I've listened to it also a lot of times. I
You don't have any feelings?
am still lukewarm on the album.
Okay. I think that and I'm going to pull it up because it's been actually about a week since I've listened to it now. I took a little break from it. But I think it's really back half heavy. Like, I've thoroughly enjoyed the back half way more than the front half.
I'm more of a front half guy on this one, I think.
I like rock music.
Yep.
Spring Summer 26, I didn't like it as a single. I like it better on the record for sure.
Same.
Still isn't my favorite by any means. Card Declined is a great song.
It is.
Camera, not huge on Camera. I appreciate like the lyrical meaning of it. I appreciate what she's saying in the song, but I think the song itself is a little flat. I really wish it was like produced a little differently. Like, I wish it had a little bit more life in the production. And then I don't really like 2007 at all.
I don't either. That one feels the most like a Brat reject.
It feels like a Brat
ended up-
reject, but it's not even like exciting enough to be like a Brat reject.
No.
It sounds like, and I know this is like the point of the song, but it's just not what I like really appreciate about her music. It sounds like something you would have heard in a Hot Topic like 15 years ago. And then, so yeah, starting from like I'm Afraid all the way through the rest of it, I really like all those tracks.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm Afraid is probably my favorite one as of right now. Yeah is really, really good, even though it's like really simple and also kind of like has like a nostalgia kind of factor to it. I think this one pulls it off way better, and it sounds way more interesting too. And then Wink Wink, I really like. I also didn't really like this one before the record came out, and now I think in the context of the album, it's really good. Persona is awesome. Magic Metal Montana is probably like my second favorite track. And then the closer is, I think, really good. Maybe a little bit too drawn out at the end as far as the sample goes, like how it just kind of endlessly seems to go on at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know. It's like not as overall like instantly captivating as Brat by any means, but it's not, I don't think, supposed to be.
No.
I
I think she's done a great job post Brat. I think going into the Wuthering Heights soundtrack and then into this, she maintains her, prolificness, and there's very solid stuff. Not that this really matters, superficial detail, but just wanted to get your opinion on it. What do you think of the album art and the title of the album?
I really liked the album art. I thought we talked about that perhaps when it was released.
I don't think we did.
Maybe we didn't. Maybe we mentioned it off the pod. Maybe we didn't talk about it on the pod. But either way, I think the artwork's really cool. I think that it like matches the obviously like aesthetic of the record, and then it matches like the lyrical context of the record as well.
It took me several listens to figure out that Music Fashion Film was a line in Spring Summer 26.
Oh, really?
I never caught. Yeah.
Okay.
I never caught that.
Well, and I think that I thought Music Fashion Film was kind of a stupid name when she unveiled that was the name of the record. But I thought that that's because I'm pretty sure that in my mind, Music, Fashion, Film as a title was going to be her like homaging all those things and like saying how all those things are like important to her and how they like shaped her as an artist. But really at the end of the day, in SS26, she's literally saying nothing's going to save us, not music, fashion, or film. And in that context, I do really appreciate the title of the record in that way. And I do think the ultimate like mission statement of the record, and it's really well encapsulated on the closer as well, is just like the art that you make, the stuff that you like do to like feel fulfilled in your life doesn't necessarily define who you are as a person. And whether or not it stays after you go is not relevant to why you should be making it or how it should impact you in the moment. So, and I think that that's like a really good takeaway from the record, especially post Brat, because Brat was so kind of hard the other way of like, I am a pop star, I am the biggest deal, like I'm like gonna live the full pop star life and like, you know, all that stuff. So
Yeah.
I do like the duality of it a lot. I do think the thing that makes me not like it the most is probably just how flatly produced it is kind of across the whole thing. I wish that the drums were like lively, and I wish that the guitars were like more like raw and raucous and like a bit more
Across
crazy.
the board for the whole
Yeah,
album.
I would say like for the whole thing.
You kind of wish the whole
Like,
thing
I
was
think-
more similar to rock music.
A bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not necessarily like energy wise, but just like production quality wise. And even the song rock music too, the first time I heard it, I was like, I wish these guitars like were a little more 3D. I wish the drums, because they are real drums, I wish they sounded more like real drums.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Okay.
I'd give it like a soft 7.
And then last topic. New Strokes album.
Hate it.
Really?
You're gonna have to convince me why it's worth
Well,
any.
no, I don't feel like doing that. I don't think that's my responsibility. And frankly,
Well,
I
why
don't
do
give
you
a
like
shit
it?
if you like it or not.
Why do you like it? Do you like
Because
it?
I do like it. I'm a Strokes fan. Will, do you like the new Strokes
I
album?
think you being a Strokes fan is why you should not like it.
Why are you saying that?
Because it's okay. So
Will
it,
didn't
like,
listen to it, by the way.
it sounds like the Strokes almost like the instrumentals aren't horrible, but then the thing that Julian Casablancas is doing throughout, I just can't stand it. Like,
What, the autotune?
yeah, it's horrendous. Like, it's poured on so thick, and it seems so pointless. Like, it seems like it literally is him just doing it because he was bored.
I think that's part of the reason I like it.
I only
is
like
I
stuff
would
that
be,
has intention behind
I'd be
it.
bored. I think it was intentional.
Doesn't seem
And
like it.
See, for me, it wasn't as shocking as it was for a lot of people because I am a long-time listener and fan of Voids.
I never said shocking.
Or just grading.
Yeah, grating. After you listen to like 2 songs, you're like, holy fuck, this is so
Well,
annoying. I need to turn it off.
That's his whole style in the Voids. Like every Void song is auto-tuned like that. So he's just
Yeah, I
bringing
hate
that
the
to the
Voids, too.
Strokes. And
Well, and I think that because I watched the Fantano review of it because I wanted to see what Fantano was going to say
and
about all
Fantano
of
gets called out super
yeah,
hard.
by name, yeah,
By name.
which is really funny.
Uh-huh.
And I think
is funny.
gives Fantano so much more power in the situation than it does Julian Casablancas.
Definitely. It's pretty weak of Julian Casablancas how obsessed he is with Fantano.
Yeah.
How much he hates him.
But I think a valid
let
point
it go.
that Fantano makes in that review is that in the past it was kind of nice to have like Julian Casablancas would have like an idea for a Strokes record, and then it would be like kind of uniquely different from the concepts or ideas that he had on Void's records. And now there's just like it's all become
It
muddied.
is,
It's all
yeah.
becoming the same
That
thing
is
now.
my one. I know. Agreed on that. It was nice to have some delineation between Strokes and then Julian Casablancas solo or Void's style. And obviously the classic sound of the Strokes is, a very pure and clean vocal. Not clean audio-wise. He always does distorted vocals, but no auto-tune. And Julian Casablancas, despite what people say, is a great singer. Dude has
He's good at coming up with
amazing pitch.
melodies.
He has never produced like a bad melody or uninteresting melody for any Stroke song. And
Except for like everything that's on Reality Awaits.
disagree. I kind of think that's, I don't know, what's interesting about the auto-tune is he's kind of, that I kind of think that that's the intention behind, I think he does have intention, to your earlier point.
You sound like a fucking idiot right now.
No, I don't. You sound like a dude making good points.
No, you don't.
You sound like a fucking idiot, actually.
Nope, I
Just
sound smart. I sound smart.
generally dismissing the whole album because he has auto-tune.
I listened to the whole album twice.
Yeah, and you were dismissive both times.
Nope.
You
Well, the second time I really was.
you have bias coming in. You'll never admit
It's not.
to the...
Well, it's not even that it's bias. It's like I listen to it because I'm trying to see what all the hype is about, why everyone's so excited about it, and also why it. I mean, on both sides, why it has was such a polarizing. Why it's been so polarizing to everyone, because like everyone that fucking hates it, like really, really hates it, and has like very strong feelings about it. I'm playing it up a bit. Like that's how I feel. I don't actually like really care that it's that bad. I think it's really bad. I don't like think that it's like a huge fuck up and then I'm like super devastated that it's horrible. I just like don't really care about it.
I think
But-
it has a lot of their best songwriting ever.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You're insane, bro.
No, a lot of those songs are objectively classic songs. They were making this point on Time Crisis that Falling Out of Love, if it was done in a different style, would be like considered one of the best written, like it could be a country ballad, like it could be one of the best country songs of all time if you did it in a different style. For
Couldn't you say that
example,
about like any
Nope.
song ever?
literally no.
Literally fucking yes though.
No.
Yeah, huh?
You're saying a Thrice song done in a different style could be one of the best country ballads of all time?
Well, yeah, why not?
No, they don't.
Dustin Kenster's whole like solo career is like twangy country western shit, so
Okay, well, okay. ISIS then.
yeah, why not?
No.
There's some really melodic, really pretty ISIS tracks that, yeah, are about like love and despair, and you could definitely turn them into a country track and then reach a whole new
Well, anyways,
audience.
I
with
didn't
them.
mean to make this a whole sucking off
What did you say?
ISIS
This was
thing.
part 4, item 4.
5.
Item 5 is item 6, where I just kick your ass.
No, item 5's the last item.
Oh,
Beat the shit out of you off camera. Like we usually do
like
after
what
podcadzo.
always happens.
Yep.
Cool. Looking forward to that.
Okay. On that note,
Dude,
let's just
can
end
we
it because
please?
I'm
Can we please say one more thing?
I'm,
Can we please talk about one more thing really
no,
quick?
Make it quick.
Please. I have to circle back on the new Jack White album really quick. Because
I'm so sick of talking about that guy. That thief.
I don't think it's very good.
You don't?
Nope.
Yeah.
I listened to it like a couple more times in the last couple weeks.
See, okay, I'm down to talk about this now.
I don't think it's
I thought
very
you were gonna
good.
suck him off.
I'm really bored of it. I think it's really boring
Yeah.
and really like yeah, again, like production wise, super flat. And
I haven't
and
like
bad.
thought
Sounds
critically
really bad.
of it in a while, but I've just been like not intrigued to listen to it at all. Like when No Name came out 2 summers ago,
It was
I was
nonstop.
repeating, like
Yeah,
I was returning
every
to
day.
that. Yeah, definitely. And I kind of forced myself to listen a few times when it first came out, just so I could really get familiar with it. And then like I keep scrolling past it in my Apple Music library. I'm like, nah,
Yeah,
I'm
no.
not interested at all.
Nope. Yep. It's pretty sad.
Yeah.
But I think he needs to
I like the
get over
bits
this
that
shit.
are.
Do something different. Do something new.
I like the bits that are heavily inspired by Kadzo.
Yeah,
That's
that
about
one. That one.
There's a
riff.
few other.
The whole snare drum thing, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anywho. Oh yeah, you're not really a Giz guy, are you? I wanted to ask if you checked in on any of that Field Division stuff that happened.
No. What is that? A new album?
Well, they did put out a new album. It's a techno album. You might like it. It has a lot of autotune on it also, but it's like vocoder type autotune, so probably like different universe. It's pretty good though. But no, they do like a 3-day festival in Buena Vista every year. This was year 2 of it. They were streaming the whole thing, so I was wondering if you saw any of it. I watched all 3 of the Giz sets.
Alien Metal just came out.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
listen to
pretty
the
good.
album.
It's pretty good. I'm in the middle of a huge Giz hole again right now, going through my like annual Giz obsession. But yeah, Field of Vision was really, really good. All 3 of their sets were insane, and I also caught the Engine de Poitrine set that they played at Field of Vision, and the audience was insanely lively for that Engine de Poitrine set, and they played so good. It's really fun because like most of the Engine stuff that I've seen is them like in the context of like a session video where it's like they're trying to like play really good.
Mm-hmm.
At a festival, they're just like trying to have a lot of fun, and it like translates really
That's
well,
cool.
I think. So yeah, I really, really liked the
I
Engine.
gotta check out more of their live stuff.
Yeah, I definitely would try and find some of that Field of Vision stuff if you can.
Because I also played a show at the Gothic, I think, right?
Yeah,
And
right before
I've heard
Field of Vision.
some reviews from people who went to that show and said it was pretty outstanding.
Oh yeah, seems like they're pretty fucking locked in, and they bring a lot of really good energy, which is cool. So
Oh yeah.
cool.
Okay. Well, Strokes album, good. Jack White, sucks. Charlie XCX, good. Instagram comments, bad. Julian haircut, neutral.
Court's still out.
My body hurts. Podcadzo, over.
Back. It's over, but it's back too.
Back.
But we're also about to take another pretty lengthy break, so
Yeah. We'll see you next week. Are we taking a
I'm
break?
busy next week.
I think we can do one next week.
I have to go to Saskatchewan next week.
No, you don't.
It's podcadzo.